Alright guys, welcome back to Limited Productions. Today, behold, this is my 1985 Hilux Surf. Well, more what's left of it. At the moment, I'm in the middle of a conversion, which is putting that engine into this one. And as you can see, I'm doing really well so far. This shouldn't run, but it does. So, today what we're going to do is a nice quick video for you. We're going to show you how to properly empty out your radiator. We'll take the radiator out. You got your fan down the front, we'll also take that out and we'll take out some of the air intake. So that should be a nice quick video for you guys, just to keep you interested, but be sure to tune in for more because there'll definitely be more videos of this thing. We've got a lot of work in front of us. So I hope you enjoy, and with no further ado, let's do it. Alright, and then intro. Dun, 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 dun. First of all, we're going to get the car outside if it starts. We haven't started it in a little while. So for that, I'll take the torch out so we can move it without damaging anything. And then we'll take it outside and empty all the coolant out. And yeah, we'll get started. So let's see if it starts. Maybe. Oh. As you can see, I've got a nice air intake for the front here. It's nice air conditioning and nothing to see anywhere. All right. Bang. That's just my indicator. Don't worry. Don't need those at the moment. They don't work. All right. Let's see if it starts. It's not starting, so what we'll do is we'll empty the water out in here. Now, to do that, we're going to need a bucket, even though the entire time it's always going to empty it into a bucket because environmental safety is number one. So let's go get a bucket. Actually, I need that. So yeah. Alright. Where's the bucket? Alright, I can't find the bucket. Shit. Alright, just... we'll be right back. Found it. So let's just get this right under and get right into it. I'm gonna don't need that. Alright, so let's do this without getting covered in water, yes? Now first, take the cap off, make your life a lot easier. Hopefully it doesn't spit water on you. Do it for cold engine. Don't do what I did when it's hot. Otherwise you turn it into a better version of wet side. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is do this and then wiggle it off. Wiggle it off. There we go. The water's all coming out. Now, you want to make sure that your electrical terminals are safely away so they don't get wet. And as you can see, I've done absolutely fine. There's not a single drop of water on me. And we're all good to go on to the next step. Now what you're going to want to do next is grab the overflow bottle here and just chuck that in there. Now all we're going to want to do, let's just grab this right here. Grab here a screwdriver and then we're going to want to undo all of this. And that way we'll be able to get everything off. Now, in all seriousness, this is actually how you do it. So, yeah. Anyway, now as you can see, I'm having an argument with this here pipe. So what I'm going to do is undo it up here. Undo it up here, I'll get the upper hand. And then we'll get some cooperation out of this lovely hose. So let's just yank that one right off there. And, come on. Yank that one off. Expertly catalogue it and leave it for later. Alright, now you just want to undo this little piece here. That's nice and useful to keep catalogued as well because on this car it is pretty hard to find. So we'll just pull this one off very easily and just chuck it over there. Alright, now we're ready to undo the bolts. Now, it's very important here that you undo the shroud. So, yeah, That might take a little while because this is a fun job. Now, as you can see, most of our water is drained out, none of which is on the floor. And as you can see here, I've got a lefty-loosey to undo stuff, not right. I was meaning to do that. Anyway, so
You make it like that.
yeah, so there's 4 bolts on the shroud here. We'll take that off, I'll get some light, and we'll be back when we're ready to get the radiator out of the car. So yeah, stay tuned. Alright, so as you can see, the fan shroud is ready to come out. All we got to do now is get to the 4 most annoying bolts on the front of the engine. And they are the bolts to the viscous fan, which controls how much water is going through your water pump. Which on this, it didn't really work, so, you know, Nagala rocks. But anyway, so what you want to do here is just start to undo your worryingly loose viscous fan bolts. They actually are very loose, they shouldn't be that loose. Anyway, moving on, a bit of a fun one, that one. So we just want to undo these, which can take a very short amount of time. And then while we're doing this, I'll ask you to subscribe, you know? There's a button somewhere that you press and it says subscribe. It's red. It's red. That's good enough. People see red easy, don't they? They see red easy. Yeah, people see red easy. So hit that button. Pulling an engine apart is not fun.
You're the one who wanted the engine swapped.
I don't really have a choice. Well, it still runs, mostly.
Yeah.
I mean, I started up in the morning and it runs on like 3 cylinders, but that's normal.
Yeah, both your cars do that.
No, they don't.
It's a vent tray.
No. That one always runs on 4. Chemi World or not, it still runs on 4. Yeah, so we'll be back. I've got to have fun with this. God damn. I've got one. There's only 3 more to go.
10 hours later.
Damn it.
And you just lost it.
That fell into the coolant bucket. We'll find that later. Anyway, get the second one off. And we'll be good. We'll be halfway there. How about that? That'll be great. Strap yourselves in for this one. Some fast-paced action right here. Alright, so the last bolt is out. And we're ready to take this whole assembly out now. Oh, this is going to be fun. So, go like that. Pull it up and over the radiator. I'll get that fan sitting up. Grab this. Up and over. Just like that. Easy peasy. There we go. There's our fan. And there's our shroud. You don't want to know how they work. They're confusing. Anyway, we'll put these here, which will all be expertly catalogued later. Now, as you can see, we've got a nice clear line of sight to our radiator here. So all we've got to do now, we've got 4 bolts down the side. Undo those, and then we'll be right to take it out. Don't believe it. Got first go. How about that? You have to subscribe now. I got that first go. Alright, so after no time at all, we've got the radiator ready to come out. There we go. We'll just pull it out here. And all you want to do, keep it that way. And then pull this out. Just get the rest of your water out. And that way, when you're ready, you can take it outside and flush all of the coolant out of it. And then expertly catalogue it ready for use on your next project. Because this radiator will not be needed in this car anymore. So yeah, I can see you, Hayden. You can't see me though. Yeah. Alright. Now, put that there for the moment. Now quickly before we go, we'll get all of this off here. Now these are fairly simple. This is just your piping for the turbo. And basically all we've got to do, we've got to take the throttle cable off this mount here, pull out our oil return from our oil blow-by filter, aka yes, catch can. And then that way, after Hayden's done messing with that, We just got to take out these, got a couple vacuum lines we've got to take out, and just a few other bits and bobs. But other than that, very simple job to do. You just got 3 little switches here on your Toyota approved airbox. And yeah, so all we need now for this one is, what's that? No, I've got the wrong one. Need this. Got 12 mil spinner. That's the only one we should need. Let's get into that. That's actually a 13, but it'll do the job. Use the right socket. Don't do what I do. Alright, so let's take this off quickly. And then we'll get out our trusty flat bladed screwdriver and get all of this stuff off. And then these will come off very quickly. And then we'll have the whole top of the engine to play with. That way we can get to our injector pump, our power steering. And then now all the front of the engine is nice and easily exposed. So we can take everything off that we need to. So makes stuff a lot easier comparing from our first shot to this shot now. You've got a lot more stuff you can do. And if you want to get these all loosened up and that, just take that off there. Easy peasy. Anyway, grab our flat blade screwdriver here. We'll stick that back under the car. And we'll take this off. Now once this is off, you'll be able to see how little shaft play this turbo has, because this turbo is absolutely mint. I actually don't know how much shaft play it's got. I'm actually interested to see how much shaft play.
eBay spec, bro. It's gonna have
140 bucks off eBay. If you want a turbo, just get one off eBay. They're cheap as. Screw getting the Garrett turbo or something. Only get that stuff if you're doing something that's expensive.
like a Skyline.
Nah, mate, eBay spec on the Skyline as well.
You only get a Garrett for a move.
Yeah, exactly. You only get Garretts for Daihatsus, as Dan will tell you. This is Daihatsus need the best equipment because those engines, they run the most power you ever see out of a car. All right, so that's off. Now all we've got to do is get this one here all ready to come off. Easy peasy. Oh, fun. All right, that's going to need a spinner. Look at that. I'm immediately ready for it. All right, let's keep going on this. As you can tell, this is a much quicker job than the Radiator was. We haven't had to expertly cut. Yeah, another vacuum line there. Okay. A few more bits and bobs ready to come off. Oh, there you go. I've got 2 more bolts there, so I better grab those off. All right. This is what happens when you use a 13 mil. I should have grabbed the 12 when I was over there. And now, that's all off. Now, in theory, this here just comes off. Nice and simple. Put this one over here as well. Not a very big job, a bit time consuming, but not too bad to do, so don't complain. And then that's off, and easy as that. We've basically got the turbo ready to pull off. So if I wanted to pull the turbo off, all I got to do is take off a couple lines here, and off it'd come. Oh, and the exhaust. Don't leave that on. That makes your life a lot more difficult. Now, go in here. Not much shaft play whatsoever. So if I wanted to use that in another car, I could. If you've got shaft play on it, but most of the time it's not very recommended to use it on another car. Well, my original turbo had shaft play and it didn't really work. Oh no, this one's got shaft play. It's got like, oh, that's got a fair bit of shaft play. Okay, never mind. This turbo will not be used as I blind you all, but yeah. Anyway, so that's probably enough for today. As you can see, old engine, new engine over there. Come have a look at it quickly. As you can see, got a whole new engine. Yet again, another turbocharged diesel, of course, by Toyota, like my Toyotas. And all here, we've got a mess of wiring because this one has a big ECU to go in it because it's electronically controlled. But yeah, other than that, it's fairly easy. Just got to cut one hole in the firewall and put the rubber seal through it, and then work that all the way in. And then like all this radiator and everything will be going in. Basically everything you see there will end up in the Surf. And as you can see, we've circled out some of the panel work that needs to be done, which we'll be showing you some of in a later video. Alright, so welcome back. It's been a couple of days now. I've got a fair bit of work done. We're just down to getting the last bell housing bolts off the gearbox and the engine mounts. And then we should be right to get our engine crane and load lever on and yeah, pull the engine out. So let's get into it. So we murdered a towel. That's the bonnet scoop, by the way. This is going to house the intercooler. Well,
more importantly, I ran out of welding line.
Yeah, we ran out of welding line. God. So this is what it feels like to be a smoker. I'm so getting a kebab for lunch today. That is the last bolt right there. Now we're ready to take the engine mounts out, and then we'll be ready to pull the motor. Alright, let's see how easy this one comes out. Oh, there we go, it came out fairly easy. Oh. Alright, so basically all the engine mounts and everything we need to take off is off. So all we have to do now is move the car across to inside. There is, we call it an endless chain. It's basically just a hoist that hangs from your roof. And we chuck that around the mounting points on the engine for lifting. And do all that, and then we should be right to pull it out, and then, yeah, so now...
Okay. Let's wind her up. You go. Alright, grab the bar. We'll leave it.
Oh, halfway up.
No, this side.
There's
So you
one,
had.
oh, it's just there. It's on the inside, not the outside.
Tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, no shot. There's a clutch.
Wow.
Good stuff.
Feel it. So, engine is out, as you can tell, and the engine bay is, well, very empty. I actually haven't seen this car like this before, so it's a first for all of us. But yeah, so the engine's out. First impressions, the clutch is shot. It's rattling, shouldn't rattle. You can also see the frets of the clutch plate and everything. And it's got a lot of oil leaks, lots of oil leaks. So it was never going to rust away. So yeah, but, it's out now, so now it's ready for a lot of cleaning and a lot of engine. It's going to be a very different car when it's finished. It's, yeah, going to be very different. It's going to be two-tone, still the same colour though, but a two-tone, and everything's going to be nice and painted, LED headlights and all that, and yeah, so we'll bring you along for the ride as well. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and like, subscribe, you know what to do, and yeah, we'll see you later.